Thanks for checking out this doodly to find out more about PCM's certification levels. PCM is the only fully client-driven, ABA and fluency-based, complete crisis management system in the world. Other systems will claim the same, but they are not. Here's what separates PCM certifications from the rest. PCM teaches practitioners to identify where a person is on the cycle of crisis so they can respond and provide a precise solution to meet each individual's needs. This as opposed to a one-size-fits-all approach that is standard in the crisis management industry. In other words, the interventions taught and adjustments made during a crisis event are based on the feedback the person gives, thereby making PCM an interactive process. This illustration demonstrates how PCM starts to provide strategies before an individual escalates. This is when they are still in what we call stable functioning. This essentially means they are calm and on task. When individuals are in stable functioning, PCM practitioners are taught to focus on prevention and maximizing relationships with them. PCM provides the most behavior analytic interventions grounded in positive reinforcement that are available on the crisis management market today. This allows practitioners and organizations to effectively prevent behavioral challenges before they begin escalating. This is what is known in PCM as the de-escalation phase. De-escalation is characterized by a number of variables like off-task behaviors, heightened physiology, and unreasonable thinking as evidenced by the individual's responses. PCM teaches practitioners exactly when to switch to de-escalation as it provides them with a nuanced continuum of responses made up of 7 stages. The responses outlined in each stage allow practitioners to address a full range of behaviors, from stable functioning or escalating to a full-blown behavioral crisis, then back to stable functioning through reintegration approaches. This allows practitioners to apply precise and least restrictive interventions in a way that safely and effectively meets the needs of diverse populations. Lastly, but for many the most important point regarding the difference between PCM and other systems is how PCM is used to intervene when an individual is engaging in dangerous behavior. During these times, PCM procedures teach the individual how to calm through natural body positioning and dynamic holding, an approach that utilizes biofeedback through scientific procedures of shaping and fading. Our approaches preserve dignity, accelerate calming, avoid pain and injury, while allowing practitioners to maintain and even strengthen relationships with an individual even during crises. Here's a breakdown of our 4 certification levels. You will note that each is built upon the other, and instructors are trained and certified to teach each level to practitioners. Every certification level teaches PCM's non-physical strategies made up of prevention, de-escalation, and reintegration. The differences in the 4 practitioner certifications are defined by the physical intervention procedures they are taught. The first level of certification, titled PCM Basic Practitioner, participants are only trained in our prevention, de-escalation, and reintegration strategies. No physical procedures are taught at this level of certification. For PCM Basic Practitioner Plus, which is a slight modification of this certification level, participants are also taught personal safety procedures like hair pull releases and bite releases. In our next level of certification, titled PCM Practitioner, participants are also trained in 1- and 2-person transportation procedures for both children and adults. In our third level, PCM Practitioner 1, practitioners also learn vertical or standing immobilizations for both children and adults. Finally, our PCM Practitioner 2 level of certification teaches practitioners how to use a horizontal immobilization on a mat in either a prone or supine position for both children and adults. Having different levels of certifications ensures that a PCM instructor can teach staff at your organization only the physical procedures that are appropriate for the population they work with. This flexibility means that staff are always using the most effective and least restrictive physical procedure that is available to them. For more about professional crisis management, go to PCMA.com.